Hey there, happy New Year's YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. Hey, I just want to do a real quick video of my CB setup. I see a lot of forums and news groups talking about how did you do your CB on your Gladiator. So I had a pretty simple, cheap alternative. I think it was under $240 altogether. So I'll start here at the back. Here's my CB. It is a 3-foot no ground plane fire stick whip antenna. And it's mounted perfectly with a moto-built, specially made for the Gladiator bed rails CB mount. I went no ground plane because although the floor of the bed is steel, I didn't want any risk or hassle with the fiberglass top here causing a problem finding a ground plane. So I took the shortcut and went no ground plane. And I love it. It works great. So there's my moto-built bed rail mounted CB antenna for my 3-foot fire stick no ground plane. Now I will be putting a video, links to all the things I bought in the video. So now we can come back here. Here is the CB 3-foot no ground plane fire stick 40 channel CB antenna. Okay, I also bought the Daystar Firewall boot. All this stuff I got on Amazon. I don't remember exactly which size this was. I think it was, yeah, it was for the one with the firewall with a 1 1/4 inch hole. 1 1/4 inch hole needed for installation, but I will show you exactly where it fits with no drilling or installation. This is a no drill install, cheap on Amazon. I bought these little zip tie holders. And I also bought zip ties. And absolutely essential SWR-2T SWR test meter, which you will need to tune the antenna, which I will go over with in a later video. So for the antenna run, this comes with an 18-foot cable. Now, interesting part on that is, I thought, oh, what am I going to do with all the extra cable? Well, going right down along the frame, right along the body, right down. Let me get my flashlight out here after I don't drop it. Okay. Well, now my flashlight doesn't work. Okay, so going right down the bed of the truck, right under the frame, it took every inch of it. So I found out that the clutch port right there alongside the master cylinder fits that Daystar boot perfectly. You install it from the inside, you push it through, then you come out here with a pair of needle nose pliers, you grab the end of the boot and you pull it. But of course you have to run the cables through first. I almost installed it without doing that. So I pushed the cables through, fed it through the hole in the firewall, and pulled the plug through with it. There's a simple plug in the firewall that just simple, quick little pair of pliers, grab on the tab, pulled it straight out, almost no pressure at all. That fire boot fit perfectly, it seals up tight, there's no daylight around it. Well, my flashlight's now dead. So that comes right through up there where the clutch normally would come through. And I just ran my wires up under with some zip ties. I haven't come back and cleaned up yet. Then I ran them under the carpet and poke them out right here. You can barely see it. And if I pry the panels away a little bit more, I'm sure I can tuck it in, but I don't want things pinching too much because there are power in there. And then I put the cable right behind here. It works its way out a little bit once in a while. Again, I can take my my trim piece tools and kind of push that in a little further. Again, I don't really care too much because I don't like things getting pinched too much. And quite honestly, if I ever take it apart one day to work on it, I don't want to have to take apart all the paneling. So on this side, it continues the install. Yeah, the cables just work a little bit loose. And I got from Quadratec a bolt-on CB mount. I also put that link in the description below. And it mounts my little Uniden Pro520XL perfectly. So it mounts solid. It mounts directly into the plastic fitting that's behind that hole. And there it looks like basically factory. From the top here, it's clean. It mounts right to the center console bolt. No cutting. Wires all look pretty neat and clean. Again, if I took time and really tucked them, you really wouldn't see it. Everything goes neat under there. So if you got in this Jeep and you looked, this would almost look factory. Really clean install, and really not a lot of money. I will put a link below for everything in there, and just so you know, I am not affiliated or sponsored by anybody. I pay full retail for everything, and that's the way I like it. Well, not really, but anyway. Yeah, everything's paid for, all by me. This is purely my unbiased opinion. The only thing I don't like about this mount is because the mount is kind of a little bit low in the center of gravity. Under four-wheeling, this wobbles a little bit, but I'm going to get the rubber vacuum line hose and just put it down there between the bracket, and that'll take up that little bit of play. And that's basically it. So, starts from the Fire Stick, 3-foot, no ground plane antenna, moto-built mount. I took the antenna wire and I ran it under the body, between the bed of the truck, right down, and I took those little zip tie adhesive stickers, ran it all along the inner frame rail underneath, zip tied the cable up, brought it right around to boom, right next to the brake line booster. And I know that end is a little opened up because I was running the wires through it. I haven't zip tied that down yet. There we go. Also, if you want to put a PA in, I put the PA right here. It gets a little muffled against the hood because the hood sits basically right on top of that. But I'm going to figure out something when I put my new Poison Spider bumper on. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. Have a great new year. Hopefully this turd is better than the last one. And I'll see you next time. Next videos are coming up are going to be some pretty cool stuff with my new wheels. And some new stuff I had done at Rebel Off-Road up in Orange County. All right, everyone, have a great day. Happy New Year, and thanks for watching. Bye.